Cancer, Cancerlicious, my delicious, my cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. No, no, no. Why are you looking so cute? Why are you looking so yummy? My dear Cancer, welcome to your funny Armenian guy. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot, my peanut butter jelly looking all that so yummy. Yes, new Cancers, please make yourself home and feel comfortable and ask around and you'll find out. My returning Cancers, how you doing? Cutie patootie. Let me just fix my Armenian mustache real quick before I deliver the messages for you from May 26th to June 1st. It's almost June. Can you believe that? Your birthday month. Hey. Okay, so exciting. Can't wait to sing happy birthday to you all the way through. So dear Cancer, I'm here to serve and I'm here to slay. Thank you for honoring this space with your beautiful presence. In this reading, dear Cancer, I'm going to take a look at your past, present, and future. I'm going to see what is the main challenge. I will clarify every card. I will also give some advice as well as provide the free extended reading at the end of the video. In this video where I will talk about what would this person tell you or what are some of the important messages that you need to know. And of course, I will close up with one oracle message for you. So let's get into your reading and let's see what's coming up for you. So, Cancerlicious, delicious. I actually had a really, really good nap. I meditated. I'm just like feeling so good. I went for a walk. I've been doing a lot of like reflection and thinking. And I also got a new chair. So thank you so much for blessing me with this new comfortable chair. Definitely feels amazing. So I want to thank you for your contribution. Really, really appreciate it. It feels really confident. Like I'm much more like in tune. So Cancer, let's get into your reading. The devil showing up in the past. We're going to have a conversation about this. Okay, this is actually a very beautiful deck that one of my beautiful cutie patooties gave it to me as a gift from my Amazon wish list. So the challenge here is the Tower. Everyone has been having a Tower. I already called the Tower department and I told them, y'all just, what kind of cement are y'all using for this tower? It's just been crumbling down and down and down. I'll talk more about this. What's crumbling down? We're going to talk about this. But this is an important change. This is an important change that's actually happening for many of you. I do strongly feel like here this is going to lead to a like big news type of a change here, okay, that you're going to receive. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords as an underlying energy here. There is a major decision, okay? And I know that there is a lot of uncertainty, but you're going to eventually want to make a decision here. There is the Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, trust issues here that has happened, and Seven of Swords. Okay, so Two of Swords, Seven of Swords, and Ten of Swords. A lot of trust issues that you have had with this specific person here in the past. And the Magician, okay? Something here that you have been wanting to manifest and to work on might have been delayed a little bit because there is a healing that needs to take place between you and another person. Somebody here needs to acknowledge the changes they need to make within themselves. So in the recent past, dear Cancer, you have the Devil, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Something in the past was very toxic. Okay, super toxic. No matter how much you try to make it work with the Devil and then the Six of Wands, it just seems like it was not going anywhere. And also, financially speaking, or stability-wise speaking, you might have felt like a little bit stuck with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you were looking, okay, what's next? What do I need to do next to make this work? We're going to clarify this shortly. In the present moment, dear Cancer, you have the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Swords. In the present moment, basically, what you're looking for is commitment. The Four of Wands is talking about marriage, family, commitment. You might already be married with somebody, or you are getting to get ready, be in a relationship with someone. You're ultimately looking for honesty. Because for you, my dear Cancer, honesty is the best policy. And my Venus is in Cancer. I'm a quadruple Leo. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm a quadruple Leo, okay? And my Venus is in Cancer. So when it comes to love, that's the planet of love and romance and relationships. In Cancer, sure. You're family oriented. You love so hard. You love so deep. So do I. So you're looking for commitment with somebody here. And with the Queen of Swords here, there is an important communication that's going to take place, or maybe is already taking place. We're going to get back to this and clarify shortly. In the near future, you have the Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. In the near future, I do see here reconciliation happening with somebody or making things work. Okay, the Three of Pentacles is the Three of Cups. Excuse me. It's always about reunion, rejoicing, and having, experience bliss and joy. So I do see here with the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, for some of you there might be some financial struggles that you might need to look into and overcome them eventually. Okay, but also here there is a major disappointment and a loss that you have experienced. It could have been a loss of a loved one, could have been something that you just feel like that this person maybe was not giving and you want to have a conversation about it. I do see here actually a lot of positive changes coming in your way, like big news. Big news happening for you. I'm just going to also get some water. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sorry. So, let's get into the clarification of the Tower. Let's see what is the Tower here about, because it is your challenge here. So the strength, as I split the deck, the strength is at the bottom of the deck, which is indicating maybe some of you are dealing with the Leo. Okay, there is the Empress. So let's clarify the Tower here. What is the Tower here about for my Cancerlicious? My cutie patootie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So the Tower. So the Tower here is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and then the King of Wands. So I'm strongly getting here what's, the challenge here is maybe to let go of something, or let go of a situation, specific situation, maybe a version of a person that you have created in your mind and it doesn't exist. Gotta let go of them. Somebody here seems like to be acting kind of selfish towards you right now in the present moment. And there might be some arguments. There might be some disagreements with this person. There is a lot of healing that's needed in this communication. You and this person could come from different cultures, different backgrounds, my dear Pisces. And somebody here needs to really withdraw from their ego, okay, whoever you're dealing with. They seem to be kind of like too much focused on themselves, kind of having this closed up energy. It's all about me, 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 me. That's what this is about. And I think that this is actually causing you a lot of dissatisfaction in this situation. Could be any other fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be another water sign, possibly. One of the reasons why this person is actually having like a me time is because there is something about them that they need to heal. This person doesn't feel fulfilled. Okay, no matter what car they get, house they get, how much money they make, they need to really heal something within themselves. Okay, this selfishness is coming from a very unhealthy place. Okay, it's always good to love yourself, do self-care and everything, but this is somebody that you're dealing with, that's not being cooperative with you due to the fact that there is a lot of arguments, a lot of conflict going on, difference of opinions and things that just like having disagreements. This is the reason why there is a Tower moment. Something you feel like is crumbling down and needs to be rebuilt back again on a different foundation. And I'm going to get more into this and talk about this later, but I want to talk about the Devil here. Something in the recent past actually seemed super toxic. And my dear Cancerlicious, I don't sugarcoat anything. I get straight to the point, and I want to see what is it that was toxic in the recent past, and I will mainly focus on the present moment and the near future. So the Devil is clarified by the Ten of Swords. As I speak, anytime that I speak, y'all know my cards don't lie. Y'all know, go watch other videos also. You will see my cutie patootie that anything that I say anytime, anything that I channel is also being confirmed by the cards. Okay, something was very toxic which caused you to kind of feel like almost giving up. Clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like somebody here also was moving very slowly towards you. Very, very, very slowly. Almost as if like somebody was not taking an action here with you with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in tarot that's actually standing still, not moving forward, not moving backwards. You were expecting for some sort of a justification, clarification coming in from this person. Okay, clarity. You were seeking clarity, and this conversation and this clarity was constantly being delayed and delayed and delayed, which ultimately has made you feel with the Ten of Swords here that it's better for you just to give up and I mean, not better for you, but it's for you to not to engage in it anymore and to disconnect, right? You also do see here in the end that, even though there is a 10 of swords here, but the sun is actually like rising in the background. So the black clouds are like, getting disappeared, right? The dark clouds are getting disappeared. So I feel like that there is a lot of, there's an opportunity here that was in the past. Maybe somebody here missed this opportunity. Maybe you disconnected and you just didn't want to do anything with a specific person in the past. I also see here, you tried to work it out so many times with the Six of Wands. This is about trying to create victory 10-10 on the clock as I'm saying this. For some of you, this could be the John 10:10 from the Bible. Okay, take it as it resonates. It's just a metaphor. But with the Seven of Pentacles, here, he's talking that just kind of felt stagnant with this person. You felt that it was not going forward. It was you all of your resources were just being depleted. Okay, so let's talk about the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, Queen of Swords. I want to talk about this Queen of Swords right now, and then I'll clarify the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. I feel like that somebody here wants to have a conversation here with you, dear Cancer, in regards to commitment. And this is going to be like the big news that's coming in for you, which is also going to be clarified more in the near future. So the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, and then the Page of Wands. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There we go. Okay, so there is definitely a lot of love between you and this person here. There is a Ten of Pentacles. I strongly feel like here this has to do a lot with family. 11-11 on the timer as I'm saying this. So family, children. Maybe you already have children with this family. Maybe there is, you're living under the same roof. Whatever the situation here is, that this person actually wants to clear the air and they want to communicate with you. They want to make some things right with you, okay? With the Lovers, and then the Page of Wands, talks about a real strong connection that you and this person share, a real strong bond, and there is a desire here to create this stability and this commitment. And let's see how that commitment is going to come towards you. I do strongly feel like here, dear Cancer, that for many of you, money and financial situation is also involved into this connection. So the Hierophant here is clarified by the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, with the Four of Swords. Okay, so the commitment here has to do with this. The cards always confirm, and I like to explain them so it makes more sense. So the Eight of Pentacles here is actually showing somebody working on something. The person that's going to try to come back into your life and they want to have a conversation has to do a lot with their desire, as you can see with the Eight of Pentacles, to work on this. And they're doing a lot of introspection right now. They're having a major epiphany, major understanding, and a lot of healing. The Four of Swords here is talking about that, yes, this Tower moment has happened, or maybe it's already happening, or is about to happen. This is about the fact that this person has taken the time to reflect, contemplate, understand what are some of the things that they need to change within themselves. Because you have shown so much love to this person, Cancer. You've shown so much care, so much nurturing, that no matter where they go, even if they acted selfishly, even if they try to entertain other people, in the past, I see them wanting to come back around, okay, and give you that big news, give you that big statement that you've been waiting for, which is ultimately wanting to work onto this connection, and they want to offer you this commitment. Why? Because also there is the Four of Wands, which is talking about a potential marriage. If you're not married already, if you're married, I do see here your person wanting to work things out with you for the better of you too. Now, let's clarify the Four of Wands, dear Cancer. The Four of Wands is clarified by the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups here, the Seven of Swords, and then the High Priestess. So a lot of you are having trust issues, even though in the present moment. I think this has to do a lot with the the fact that you had maybe past trust issues in the past with other people. The individuals could have been the same person, but you got to trust your intuition. You got to trust your intuition, because some of these stories that you are, thinking, this is not for everyone. This is a general reading. You already know, my dear Cancer. It's not going to resonate with every single person. But my cutie patootie, I feel like that a lot of you are just kind of like maybe repeating the same story in your mind from the past. And I have done that too. I've done the same thing too at times. Just kind of dwelling on the past and repeating the same narrative, fabricating the same story over and over. And that's where that's how we manifest, because our thoughts charge with emotion, energy in motion, right? When our thoughts are charged with emotions and feelings, they actually go into the quantum field and then bring the experience to us, because there is infinite number of possibilities and realities. From a manifestation viewpoint, I studied Dr. Joe Dispenza, manifestation, quantum physics. So this is the reason why we got to be just watching our thoughts, right? Guarding our heart. That's why the Bible, that I don't mean to go biblical. I don't mean to offend anyone, but I'm just saying it's a metaphor. It's very smart. Guard your heart for the life flows out of it, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me which verse that is. Was it Proverbs 4 something? Guard your heart with all diligence, for the life flows out of it. Something like that. The heart, the frequency of heart is very important actually. The frequency of heart goes 10 feet this way, 10 feet that way, and backwards. It's very strong. It's an electromagnetic field around you. So when your heart, I'm getting chills right now. I know I can talk to you about this. Hold on. I know I'm getting into the reading, but those are very spiritual quantum physics things that you probably already know better than me, but I just want to reflect on this. Our heart actually carries a specific frequency, okay? The frequency of our heart. So if we carry the frequency of love, if we actually start thinking and dwelling on the thoughts of love and care and passion, we're going to tap into the frequency of love, passion, and that's what we're going to attract. What is frequency? Frequency carries information. So when you tune into this information, into this frequency in the quantum field, you start attracting that back into your life, okay? Those experiences equivalent into your life. So it's important for you to get over the past. 5 of Cups, to forgive whatever happened in the past, stop dwelling on the past, because see, there is also 2 cups in the background, right, in the back, that you got to notice. There's an opportunity here for things to work out, and don't dwell on to the past for what happened. Just try to create, I'm not saying neglect what, needs to change, that needs to be changed, but there is a reason here why the 4 of Wands is clarified by those, because there is healing happening on both ends. It's going to turn out best case scenario for you too. 1616 on the timer. So I apologize if I went a little too much into too deep, but I just felt so passionate talking about these things. Now, let's clarify the reunion happening in the near future here. The 3 of Cups. Let's talk about the 3 of Cups here. So the 3 of Cups is clarified by the 6 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, and then the Justice. So one of the things that I see here happening for you, dear Cancer, somebody, whoever this person is, that they want to come forward and make things right with you, right? There is the Justice here, Libra energy. Whoever this person is, that they might have treated you like an option, or they might have tried to breadcrumb you in the past, right? There was, you felt like you were being breadcrumbed into this connection. This person actually wants to come back and they want to have a reunion here with the 3 of Cups. The reason why it is because they're realizing, first of all, acknowledging the fact that they have actually fumbled into this connection, and they need to take ownership and responsibility to make things right, to make things work with you, excuse me. And with the 5 of Pentacles, is both of you also got to heal this relationship. Money also could have been involved into this connection for some of you. So it's important to also have a conversation about that. Okay, so this reunion is actually going to lead to a lot of happiness here, and it is ultimately going to lead to a brand new beginning for you and this person. 5 of Pentacles here in the near future is clarified by the 9 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, and then the Wheel of Fortune. There we go. Like I said, a lot of you might have been in this place of maybe dwelling on the past. Things haven't worked out between you and this person. You and this person have a very strong sexual energetic connection between the two of you. I think it's kind of a spiritual, divine, connection for you too. I do strongly feel like here with the 5 of Pentacles, it shows like there was some sort of a loss, basically. Financial loss, financial situation. Maybe both of you struggled a lot into this connection in terms of physical intimacy, whatever way you may want to take it as it resonates. But I feel like in the near future, what's gonna come to an end is gonna come to an end, this constant state of perpetuation. Okay, this perpetuating the same narrative and the same story, and forgiving one another and being able to move on. The Tower moment is happening right now to actually rebuild something built on a stronger foundation, and to get over the past, because somebody here actually wants to come forward with a commitment. Like I said, this is about commitment, bringing the cups together, celebration. It's about making a covenant together. So the Ace of Pentacles here, let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning here. Did you get into the focus? Ace of Pentacles here, yeah. A new offer. So the Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Judgment, the 6 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. So even if you feel like that there is maybe no possibility between you and this person to work it out, but your intuition has been telling you, like a little voice, that it is going to work out, and let this be your confirmation. This new beginning, like I said, is going to lead to a lot of happiness. That's what the Six of Wands here is about. This is the Six of Wands that also showed up in the past that you tried to work all of your efforts and all of your energy into it, trying to make it work. This is showing up in the present, in the near future, where someone here is actually having a major realization. They want to work things out with you. They want to heal things out with you. There is definitely a strong energy here for you and this person wanting to like heal things with each other. I am strongly getting here that many of you are going to be in this place of like healing this connection between you, for you two. There is a lot of healing that's going to take place. I'm also strongly getting here many of you celebrating each other. Okay, there is a sense of celebration. There is a sense of victory here. I also see family members being happy for you, some of your friends being happy for you, like how actually things unfolded for you too. Before I get into the final advice, I'm going to see what would this person tell you. Now, this is where the extended starts, dear Cancer. Let's talk about the hidden messages. What would this person tell you? What is an important message for you too? So it would be, my life is not as together as it seems, okay? Remember when I did say, dear Cancer, when I did say earlier that actually this person is missing you because the way that you took care of this person, the way that you nurtured them, the way that you showed your love, your beautiful Cancerian energy, such a caretaker, you actually made this person feel like home. And this person, remember in the beginning I said they're actually acting selfishly and stuff, but they're realizing that no matter where they go, no matter who they meet, there is the same conflict. There is the same patterns that they repeat with other people. So they have taken a step back, or they're going to understand what is it that they need to change within themselves. Why is it that some connections and some relationships are just not working out? Is because they need to heal their patterns. Maybe they grew up in a dysfunctional family, and that's the reason why they have been repeating the same patterns over and over again. So this person would be telling you that their life is not as together as it seems. Obviously, after a tower moment, especially with the Cancer, they're gonna miss you bad. It's not gonna look the same as it is. And this is somebody that might have even played the victimhood in the past. They need to heal that as well. Crosswatchers, love you, but I'm just saying what I'm seeing. So Cancer, the love message here for you is actually, it says go slow. Okay, and it says take time to get to know each other. This could mean take time to get to know each other back again. The reason why it is saying to go slow, dear Cancer, is because in the recent past you might have rushed too fast and too quickly to get back with this person without actually seeing any tangible changes here. So the Tower here is telling me that something is crumbling down, coming to an end, in order for you and this person to get back together and to build something back together on a profound way. This is ultimately, you're gonna need to go slow and give some time for this person to prove, for them to be, to be worthy of earning the title to be your person, to be your partner. So dear Cancer, let's see what is the advice. What is the advice for you? What is the advice? So Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and then the King of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Two strong water sign energy here, as well as Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm strongly getting here that the advice for you is to actually overcome. See the Queen and the King and the Queen, right? To overcome this past situation. A lot of you have been maybe dwelling on the past stories, past memories, things that just didn't work out. There was maybe abandonment. Maybe this person left you. Maybe this person was not loyal, was not faithful to you, dear Cancer. This is a very strong message, I believe, for some of you to really forgive one another and to get over. And it's gonna be, you're gonna hear this big news coming in your way, which is gonna make you very happy. It's going to make you very happy also that this person has done the work. They've become more emotionally stable, more emotionally available with the King of Cups energy, and they want to approach you from a place of compassion and care and love, dear Cancer, okay? They want to take care of you. They want to make sure that you are feeling appreciated, heard, and understood. So this is something that's going to come in, and this is the advice for you to, let go of the past narrative, of the past story. And I understand many of you may say, well, Arman, like, they did me so bad. I don't know what's gonna happen. What's not gonna happen. We always have free will. We always have a free will to choose if you want to walk away. But this is what I'm seeing coming in for you, and this is gonna make you a lot more happier. Okay, a lot happier. What is the Archangel's message here for you? So. Okay, so let's actually talk about this for a second. This may resonate with you, it may not, but it actually says with the Four of Ariel, and it says when you give, you also receive. being resistant to change, extremes in how you spend, save, or spend money. So you can take it as a resonance, but this is about equal give and take exchange energy here, right? And being resistant to change, if you have been being resistant to change, or this person, this is the reason why the tower moment happens. This is something that's done by the universe. It's an energy, it's an intervention from the universe to actually like give us a little nudge, to work on certain things. So extremes in how you save or spend money, financial situation, like I said, for some of you could also be involved. So there might be an important conversation between you and this person to make things work with each other, to see how you both can actually heal the financial status and the financial situation for the two of you. So my dear Cancerlicious, you're looking so delicious. Thank you for being in here and for honoring me with your beautiful presence. I keep you in my thoughts. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. And I'm your funny Armenian guy, always here to serve and to slay. I love you so much, Cancer, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Sprinkle, sprinkle.